Welcome back. Joining me now is Laura Miller from Zip Adventures. Laura, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Ziplining is one of my favorite things to do. I've done it before, but not in like this dramatic environment that we have here in Vail. So tell me a little bit about Zip Adventures.
So we're actually the #1 rated zipline in Colorado. We've also been rated the top 10 in the world. We're a small family-owned business, and this is our 9th season to be zipping people. On our zip lines, you can go tandem, you can also go upside down, and it's a progressive course that goes through the Alkali Creek Canyon. So as you go through them, they get higher, faster, and longer. And we're also a ground-to-ground zip line. So what that means is there's no towers to climb up or down. You're actually hiking through the canyon that you're zipping in.
That's so awesome. That's probably one of the many reasons why it's #1. Here's a look at some of that footage from Zip Adventures, and it's in Wolcott, so it's not necessarily in Vail, but it gives you that different kind of environment. And you said you can go upside down and spin around, and tell me a little bit more. Is that safe? It's okay to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so safe. It's so fun. I personally think going upside down is the best. And I think the more nervous you are, the more fun you have.
Yeah. So is the hiking through the canyon what sets it apart from other zip lines?
Yeah, so it's nice because there are no platforms. So I think it makes us really accessible to different ages and different physical abilities. At the same time, the hikes aren't hard. It's just a total of 3/4 of a mile throughout the 6 different zips.
Mm-hmm. And you go right over the canyon, which is we don't have many that are like that, over a canyon.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Your highest point is 200 feet off the ground, and then our longest zip is 1,000 feet, and that's going from like the front of the canyon all the way back to the beginning.
That's so awesome. So tell me, since you are going over the canyon, tell me a little bit about the Canyon Plunge. We were just talking about it before the show.
Yeah. So the Canyon Plunge is really exciting. It is an optional part of the tour for our more adventure-seeking guests.
Here's a look at that plunge.
Yeah, we just added it last summer, so it's brand new to our course. And what you get to do is you are harnessed into an auto belay system, and you get to jump off a 60-foot cliff. So you free fall for about 5 to 10 feet, and after that, that belay system will catch you, and it slowly lowers you to the ground where our guides are there to help you out. You
can see that guy's twisting around and having fun, and you can kind of get a running jump start. Like you said, you don't have to climb up a platform.
Right, yeah, so you're actually like at the top of the canyon. You just walk out to the edge. It kind of depends on, how brave you are, how nervous you are, but you're more than willing to. We just have some people step off of it. We have others that kind of get a running start. I like to fall backwards, so just personal preference.
So how long have you worked for Zip Adventures?
This is actually my first season to work for Zip Adventures. I've been a long-time zipper. I have great friends that are managers and guides, but this is my first season to work for them.
What's your favorite thing about, your favorite zip line? What's your favorite thing about working there, too?
Yeah, well, so my favorite zip, I think that our 5th zip is the best. It's the highest one, and it's the last one that you're able to go tandem or upside down on. But as far as my favorite thing about the Zip Adventures experience, I would have to say that it's our guides. Mm-hmm. I think they totally make the experience. They are absolutely hilarious. They're really professional, and for a lot of people that come zipping, it's like a fear-conquering experience for them, or like a bucket list item. So they're so good at just encouraging you and making you feel safe and comfortable.
And tell us what you do for Zip Adventures.
I'm a reservationist, so if you call or if you're lost on the way or checking in, I help with all of that.
Awesome. Do you get to go out very often to do zip lining since you work there?
A little bit. It's our high season, so I'm mainly working the front desk, but my family did come in last week and I got to go zipping with them, so that was really fun.
Awesome. They did the Canyon Plunge?
Yes, they did. Yeah, my dad loves it.
So zip lining, it kind of reminds me of when I go on roller coasters. It's fun like that. It's one of those fear-conquering things that you can do. Is there an age limit, a height limit, anything like that, any restrictions?
Yeah, so that's another thing that is really special about Zip Adventures is we have no age limit. Our youngest has been 3 years old, and then our youngest at heart has been 92 years old. Yeah, but we do have a weight limit. It's a minimum of 40 pounds and a maximum of 240 pounds.
Okay, awesome. So you can bring the kids, and a 3-year-old, I can't even imagine. They must really have some adventurous spirit in
They're
them.
awesome. They just have like no fear. They're the best.
So where can we go to get more information if we want to book or just look, at ticket prices and things like that?
Yeah, so we have a website at www.zipadventures.com, or people are more than welcome to call. Our number is 970-926-ZIP0, and they'll speak with me or one of our other great reservationists.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today, Laura. I'm excited to check out the Zip Adventures myself. I love zip lining, so thank you so much again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
If you're heading out to do some zip lining today, Mark Sass is going to let you know how that weather holds up.